Welcome to Aging and Awesome. It's never an easy conversation. When is it time to call hospice? And how has hospice changed in recent years? There's a lot to know for when the time comes. We speak with the expert.
Navigating through the legalities of guardianship. What do guardians do? And when are seniors in need of one?
And a riff for the ages. Even with a great loss comes a great joy for those around her. Our Senior Spotlight will perk your ears and have you seeing new things.
Aging and Awesome begins right now.
You got me running wild, you make me feel alive. Oh, maybe wanna believe. Oh, I feel your heart and soul, perfectly in control. Put up and count in your spare now. So lay it on me, child. You know you drive me wild. You got me feeling like, oh, she make me feel alive, make me feel alive. She make me feel alive, make me feel alive. She make me feel alive.
Hello and welcome to Aging and Awesome. We're so glad you're here. I'm Kai Sisson alongside the one and only Joe Della Ripa. Hi, Joe.
Hi there, how are you doing
I'm
this fine day?
So good. You're the star of the show.
Thank you very much. I'm enjoying it every time.
Good, good. Well, folks, we begin tonight with a very important topic, guardianship.
Often a last resort and appointed by the court, guardians are the ones looking out for the care and the livelihood of those who have no one else and they can't care for themselves.
Sadly, it's very common. Lend a Hand's Shannon Benetti sat down with the Guardianship Services of Nevada to learn more.
I'm joined now with Shelley Register of the Guardianship Services of Nevada. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I'm with Lend a Hand, and we use your services quite a bit. Can you tell us a little bit about what guardianship is?
Yes, guardianship is a court-appointed function where a person needs someone to make their decisions for them. They don't have someone in their life naturally, or they're just not able to manage with a family member or friend. So we're a private company that comes in and the court will appoint us to assist a person and help make their decisions, make sure their care is received, and make sure they have the support that they need.
Now, do you guys go out and actually do assessments and get to know the individuals?
We do. If we receive a call that someone needs help, we'll go and meet with them and meet with their family or friends, the people support them, their caregivers, and try to assess whether we're the appropriate person to help them or whether there are other supports that they may need. Those are all things that we have to do in order to obtain a guardianship, because it is important that we prove that no other option is available, that guardianship is the last resort.
I would assume you guys stay very busy, that there's a big need for services like yours.
There is, and there are a lot of people out there that either don't have family or their family don't live nearby, and sometimes the family are the ones that call us from out of state and where they're from and say, we need help, we're not there. So we can help provide the services here, the support, and keep the family involved by informing them of what's happening.
And that's huge, especially as people age, because they don't always stay connected to their relatives, especially if they're out of the area.
Yes, it is difficult.
So how important is it to have a service available like yours here in our area?
It's really very important these days because we do have public services, but there are so many people that need assistance, and many people want to choose their own guardian. Some people don't want to have a friend or family member to be involved in their life. They want a third party who they can relay their information to, their choices, and know that that person is going to be there whenever they need their help.
And is there a strong connection between the guardians and the individuals that they help usually?
Really quite a bit. They become part of our family, and once we are appointed guardian for someone, we generally keep them, through the end of their life if they're elderly, or if we're able to help them reestablish to a point where they can maintain without a guardianship, then we help them get to that level too.
So it's a very rewarding job for you as well.
It is, it is.
So where can our viewers get more information about your services?
Well, we are available, we have a website, www.gsnv.net. and we are, they can give us a call anytime. It's 775-331-1266, and we're happy to provide community resources for people or direct them in the right direction, or if we can help them, we're happy to be of help.
Such a wonderful thing you're doing for our aging community. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shannon. A very complicated topic, but one worth looking into if you know someone who is alone and possibly in danger.
Yes, well, it's a conversation none of us want to have. But here on Aging and Awesome, we like to bring up taboo topics that each one of us will face. Tonight, we sat down with Infinity Hospice Care to learn more on what hospice is and when to make the tough decision to call.
Joining us now to talk about the very important topic of hospice and when to call is Angie Ruyak. She's with Infinity Hospice Care. They service Northern Nevada and do a fabulous job. So I wanted to talk to you, Angie. Hospice. You know, the word comes from the word hospitality, but so many people have such a negative connotation of what it means. I want to just ask you, what is hospice?
So hospice is for a patient that has been given a diagnosis of 6 months or less. The important thing to remember, though, that if that disease follows its usual course, that doesn't mean that the patient is going to experiencing imminent death. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that the earlier you get into hospice, the quicker we have the opportunity to be able to manage those symptoms that they're having.
That's huge. So
their disease.
It's being comfortable,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
And sometimes people graduate from hospice. You hear about that sometimes.
Absolutely, absolutely. A lot of times if patients aren't in and out of the hospital all of the time and the care is provided to them in their home, they do get better. And statistically, patients that the sooner they come on hospice, the better they can get, and they do graduate, like you said.
Yeah, it's a really positive thing, and that's what we're doing here on Aging and Awesome, informing people about things that are taboo. Hospice is one of those. So my experience with clients of Lend a Hand that go on hospice, they have their own care team. Tell me about what type of care you guys provide.
Yeah, you're exactly right. A care team consists of a physician, a nurse practitioner, a certified nursing assistant. That
they get,
yes.
And they can call at any time.
Absolutely. We also have social workers, chaplains that are non-denominational, and volunteers. And all of these people that are on this care team provide their specialty to that patient in their home, or whatever they call home, Kai.
Yeah.
So now instead of calling 911
right.
when they're having some type of episode, now they call their nurse, because we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Now that sounds really expensive, but I am always amazed that it's paid for by Medicare.
Yes,
wow.
And that's the biggest benefit of hospice, and it's so underutilized. Yeah. But it is a benefit covered on your insurance at 100%. So all of those visits that are done by the care team in your home, also all of the durable medical equipment that you might need, a hospital bed, oxygen, a commode, anything like that. Yes, all those things are provided and covered, along with the medications that you need for the diagnosis that you've come on service with.
Wow. And so when would you say is a time to call?
Well, when you have been given a terminal diagnosis and maybe you have been in and out of the hospital, maybe you want to stay at home more, and your goal is to be at home and have more dignity and quality of life, and you're not seeking aggressive treatments. That's a great time to call.
And with that comes a difficult conversation, especially with a loved one. It's better to have it with a loved one than a doctor, right?
It starts with the family. You do have to have a physician's order to come on to hospice. But when you're talking with your loved one, and you talk about what your goals are. Do you want to keep going to the hospital? Would you prefer to have the care provided in your home and get the additional support that you need? And hospice really is the expert in providing pain and comfort control and giving you the dignity that you want to live out the quality of life that you have.
What a wonderful service. Angie, thank you so much for coming on. You're welcome anytime. For more information on Infinity Hospice Care, you can head to our website, agingandawesome.com.
Thank you for that, Kai. Coming up on Aging and Awesome, we listen to the sounds of our senior spotlight. And speaking of our ears, Miracle Ear shows us how hearing aids of today are much different than those of yesterday. And finally, my fitness tip of the week. All that and more after this short break.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by The Continuum. They provide rehabilitation therapies and wellness programs, including an adult day club. Call The Continuum at 829-4700 for more info.
At Senior Care Plus, we're more than just a Medicare Advantage plan. We're your local experts in helping you understand the facts about Medicare so you can make the best decision for your health. Confused about Medicare? Then you'll want to attend our educational seminar on the ABCs of Medicare. This is not a sales meeting. It is a free seminar where you'll learn about all of your Medicare options so you can make the right choice. ABCs of Medicare. Reserve your seat today. Call or visit seniorcareplus.com.
At Caring Transitions, we often hear people say they wish they had heard of us years earlier. Relocating and downsizing can be stressful and overwhelming. As the nation's largest professional resource for household liquidation, we offer a total solution to handle every aspect of your move. Maybe you're looking to have an estate sale, downsize to a smaller home, or simply reduce years of clutter. Our experts can help. Contact Caring Transitions. We can help make life easier for your family.
Someone you love needs a little help with the ins and outs of day-to-day living.
Compassion-driven quality care. That has been the Lend a Hand way for the last 26 years. We have helped thousands of seniors with personal care, light housekeeping, transportation, and more. Still family-owned and operated. Visit lendahandss.com today.
Lend a hand, lend a hand. Our caregivers make the difference.
Life is story. Pages of amazing adventure and narrow escapes. Bold steps taken, races run, chapters on love and hard lessons and new beginnings. Your life, your legacy, our privilege to serve. Morningstar Senior Living.
There are a lot of seniors in northern Nevada.
In Washoe and Douglas counties, seniors make up the fastest growing age group.
Carson City, too.
All of us at Aging and Awesome want to inform, enlighten, and inspire our senior communities and their families.
Everyone is getting older, and that's for sure.
So, if you and your business want to be a part of this positive
And fun.
brand of being Aging and Awesome, we are looking for partners to come on this journey with us.
Head to our website, agingandawesome.com, to learn more about partnership opportunities.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Caring Transitions. They can help you or a loved one with downsizing, relocation, and estate sales. Call Caring Transitions today. Welcome back. Music is a powerful tool for all types of people, triggering positive memories from years past.
Lend a Hand's Shannon Bonetti introduces us to a woman who's lightening up her retirement community by playing the piano. Doris Fry is this week's Senior Spotlight.
One-year-old Doris Fry suffers from serious vision problems and thought her days of playing an instrument were long gone until one morning she sat down at the piano in the lobby of her senior living community.
And my excuse used to be, and it was true, I don't have my music, so I can't play. But now I don't know why, I don't have that excuse anymore, which is great.
To her surprise, she recalled not just one, but hundreds of songs.
Well, not the new songs, but the songs from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, yeah.
She's somehow able to tap into the memory of previously stored musical imprints she learned at a young age.
And she'll smile and turn and have people guess the name of the songs and just go from one song to the next. And a crowd gathers when they know she's playing.
She finds the keys and lets her fingers do the rest.
I don't know how it happens. I can't explain it.
Scientists say musical training can have a lasting impact on the brain, even compensating for cognitive declines later in life.
Oh, it helps so much. I mean, to be able to recall things like a song and it makes her feel so good too.
A feeling she hopes will rub off on others as well.
And she encourages others. You know, have you played the piano before? And she'll say, come on, sit down next to me. So she's a beautiful person.
I could play all day long. Yeah, I love it, yeah.
I knew someone who had dementia, but he was able to play the piano and he remembered all of the tunes and never missed a beat, and it was amazing because he couldn't hardly remember his name.
Wow.
But music is just one of the best things that you can have in your life.
It is therapeutic for everybody, it really is. Okay, Joe, do you wear hearing aids?
Yes,
Can
I
you hear
do.
me?
Yes, I do. I hear you loud and clear.
Now, those who have hearing issues can become isolated. It is a scary thing, but I know that you got the opportunity to learn more about them at Miracle Ear and Sparks. Let's have a look.
And I'm here with James. Tell us a little bit more about, I can tell about my experience. I've had my hearing aids 3 years, and once I put them on, I forget they're there, and they're wonderful. It really, really helped me a lot.
Yeah, yes, Joe. You know, the technology advancements have come a long way, you know, in the last 5 to 10 years. So, you know, hearing aids now are a lot different than they were, you know, say 10 years ago as far as size, ease of use. Also now you can get rechargeable options so you don't have to change batteries. Like I said, they're very discreet and they do a very good job for you.
Oh, one of the things I wanted to mention, when I purchased mine, they turned in, so I didn't get brand new ones. They were recycled, but they're just like brand new, and that's a wonderful, I think, wonderful way for people that, you know, can't really afford to buy them.
Yeah, sometimes we do have refurbished hearing aids that we can get, which have been, you know, rebuilt by the factory, and it helps people that, you know, can't afford to get into the new hearing aids, get into some hearing aids and treat their hearing loss.
My hearing aids are the same ones that I've had, but I know they used to be more bulky and more cumbersome and more ugly.
Yes, they used to be quite large. Now they've really worked on getting that size down so they blend in. They're not as noticeable, so people are more comfortable wearing them. Also with the fit with the hearing aids now, they've become more comfortable, and you know, people want to wear them longer if they're fit properly.
And I think once you get used to them and you're wearing them, you don't even think that you are. You just know that you're right there, you're right in the scene because you can hear everything.
Yeah, and that's what you want, you know. You want to know, you want to put them on and be able to go live your life and not worry about your hearing aids all the time. That's why with Miracle Ear we have products that are automatic, self-adjusting. You don't have to sit there and play with them all the time. They'll adjust automatically for you as your environments change.
James, why don't you show us some of the hearing aids that you have and the differences?
Yeah, so what we got here is we have a few different hearing aids that you would expect to get, say, 10 years ago. And then over to the left here, we have some of the newer models. You can see that they're very discreet now, a lot smaller in size. And then they even have, you know, rechargeable options where you don't have to change battery, and they connect to your phone and TV.
I love the charger. I have one myself, but it's not like that.
Yeah, they change them, you know, as time goes on, things change a little bit, but same functionality.
This is a great way for us to stay on our aging and awesome, and I'm very, very happy to meet you, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe.
For all your information.
Thank you so much, Joe. Coming up next on Aging and Awesome.
Kai's Cab is circling Paradise Park with a new contestant, and we're heading to the gym with Senior Care Plus in my fitness tip of the week. Don't you go anywhere. Aging and Awesome will be right back.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Lakeside Manor. Living at Lakeside Manor means pleasure for the residents and peace of mind for their families. Take a tour of Lakeside Manor today.
Our story begins more than 60 years ago inside an abandoned chicken coop where our founder discovered a retired teacher living. No home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion that inspired AARP. Today, we empower people to choose how they live as they age. We advocate for health and financial security. We strengthen communities everywhere. We are AARP Nevada, creating real possibilities.
Hi, I'm Laura. My grandkids love to come hiking with us, and now I don't miss a moment with them, thanks to Miracle Ear. When I went in for my free hearing evaluation, my hearing specialist did tests to find out if I even had hearing loss. It turns out I did, and I'm not alone.
Visit one of our Northern Nevada locations in Reno, Sparks, and Carson City. 775-331-2500.
Kai wants to rock and roll all night.
All night long.
Go and party every day.
And we'll do it my way.
Atta girl. Welcome to Kai's Cab. Who do we have back there today?
My name is Claudia.
Claudia, welcome. Are you excited to be a chosen contestant of the
Yes,
cab?
I really am.
Good. You like Aging and Awesome?
I love it.
Well, you're Aging and Awesome. That's why you were invited aboard. Ready to play?
I'm ready.
Since you watch Aging and Awesome, you know the rules, but I'm going to go over them one more time. For those who haven't seen Kai's Cab, if you get 3 out of 4 questions correct, you are the winner of a fantastic Scrumptiddlyumptious prize. You ready to play, Claudia?
I'm ready.
Okay, your first question. It's TV history. Here's your first question. What was the name of the family dog on the Brady Bunch? Was it A, Tiger, B, Herman, C, Old Yeller, or D, Fluffy?
Tiger.
Tiger is correct. The Brady Bunch. Good show, good wholesome show. Did you used to watch?
Oh, my kids loved it.
Good. Good, Tiger. So you are 1 for 1, Claudia. We got another question for you. Here we go. It's a geography question. Let's see if you get this one right. What is Earth's largest continent? Is it A, Asia, B, Africa, C, Europe, or D, Antarctica?
Asia.
Asia is correct. 2 for 2, Claudia. I want to stump you. I know you studied up for this, right?
Correct.
Of course. Good, because Kai's Cab's important. You got to win. So you're 2 for 2. You get this next question right, and you're a winner just like that. Another geography question that is actually kind of tough. I think this one might get you, Claudia. What is the oldest city in the world? Is it A, Jerusalem, B, Jericho, C, Damascus, or D, Athens?
Athens.
Claudia, it's Damascus.
Oh, well, I tried.
It's believed to be 11,000 years old. Yes, 11,000 years old. It's Damascus, not Athens. Okay, so you still have you have one more chance. Because you got, right now you're 2 for 3, but if you get 3 for 4, you are a winner. You ready for your 4th and final question?
I'm ready.
Ooh, this one, also geography. How do you feel about geography? I gave you the Brady Bunch and then 3 geography questions.
That is my worst subject.
It is? Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
But I think you might be a good guesser. Let's see. This question is, what is the flattest U.S. state? Is it A, Illinois, B, Kansas, C, Florida, or D, Delaware?
I'll say Kansas. Missed another one, huh?
Claudia, womp, womp, womp.
Well, I tried.
Florida.
Florida, that surprises me.
U.S. state. I would have said Kansas too. But you were fantastic. Thank you for playing Kai's Cab.
I enjoyed it.
And we will have you again soon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Lend a Hand in-home care and transportation, compassion-driven quality care in Northern Nevada for 26 years. Call Lend a Hand today for personal care, light housekeeping, meal preparation, and more. Lend a Hand, where our caregivers make the difference.
Here we are. We're going to show you some moves that you can do at home. This is Mimi, and she's going to put me through the paces.
I sure am, Joe. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
So the first exercise we're going to do today, Joe, this is on the ladder. Okay, this is a shuffle move. This is going to help with balance. Okay. So you're going to step a foot here, and you're going to step here, left, right, left.
I think I've got it.
We're ready to dance now, lady. Now we're gonna do what's called a high knee. We're gonna stay in the ladder. So we're just gonna go high knee, step, high knee, step.
I'm losing my balance.
That's why we do
I
this.
am losing my balance.
So hang on to my hand. And you can do these right in your living room, right down your hallway, with your hand right on the wall. So this next one, Joe, we're gonna do is called the tightrope, or the heel toe. The heels are gonna be right in front of our toes. We're not gonna do our hands out. This is gonna help with our balance and stability. And don't hurry. Remember to take your time. Beautiful. Focusing, yep. Arms out. Perfect. And you can also do this right in the comfort of your own home down the hallway. Okay, Joe, this is like the chair that you have at home. And now what you're gonna do is we're just gonna work on the stability. So we're gonna do one leg, like this. We're gonna hold for a few seconds, and then we're gonna go to the next leg. Hold, hold, hold. Now next leg, excellent. Hold, very lightly. Now the next exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna do a rear. Just nice light leg lift, okay? You don't wanna lean too far forward with that. But you wanna do a nice leg lift. So we've got all these great exercises you can do here in the gym at the UFC gym with me, or you can do them at home. Good work today. Thank you.
Oh man, Joe, were you sore after that workout?
No, I was not.
No? Mimi got you working though.
A little touchy, but I'm in pretty good shape. And
You are.
I think I was prepared for it.
I think it's so cool that you can learn how to be active and healthy even in your own home. That's what she was teaching, or at a gym like the UFC gym, which is really cool. It's where I work out and I like it.
And I think one of the things that was so important and is important is the balance thing. And for aging, that's really important.
Absolutely. Well, get this, Joe. Some Senior Care Plus members actually are able to have the opportunity to join some gyms in town for free. Here's Chris Gourlay with Senior Care Plus.
Working out, obviously a good thing. I think everybody would agree there's benefits to working out. You also get the benefits of being somewhere. A lot of people tell me when they retire, they're kind of lost. And just getting out to the gym is a good idea. They get out, they see the people that they work out with over and over and over again. They make new friends, they're socializing. They have a reason to get out of their pajamas. That's just in addition to, obviously, all the health benefits you get from being in a gym. We would love to have more and more of our members utilizing that opportunity. Just another one of the things that Senior Care Plus does to help the members stay active, stay healthy, and stay out of the doctor's office when they don't need to be.
And that's all the time we have for tonight. I had fun.
Oh, you always have fun, Joe. Our challenge for you this week: is there a tough conversation needed to be had with a loved one? Whether it's a difficult conversation about hospice or maybe just the need to get a little exercise. Encourage each other to be aging and awesome this week.
Unfortunately, we will not be on next week due to a CBS interruption.
But be sure to follow us on social media. Boo-hoo, I know. Our Facebook is where you can watch new videos and episodes with more ideas on how to stay aging and awesome. Head to our Facebook right now. Check it out.
Have a great week, friends. Bye.
1, 2, 3, listen.
Jolly good show.